Well, hello there, Nick Nyxson here, and welcome back to our channel. So this video will be a bit different from another one because I want to give you some news update regarding to Skillshare's Instructor revenue. So around the February 10th of 2020, like I don't know exact date, but it was around this date when the message popped up in our Instructor dashboard. Skillshare told us that there is some news regarding to the January growth, and they just sent us to the new blog post to the help center. So this is what they told us. I'm gonna be including everything in a link down below so you could read it yourself, and plus I'm gonna be showing it on the screen as well so you could read it with me. So basically this information is regarding this decrease in sales or decrease in watch time in January due to a lot of new students coming to the platform. So according to them, that a lot of people are coming. I'm just gonna recap this beforehand before I read it, but they say that a lot of people are coming for the New Year's resolution, and because of this new influx of the people, well, majority of them are on their trials. The teachers are not be getting as much payment because of the royalty pool calculation. And now I'm gonna read you exactly what they say. The article is called "How Does Skillshare's Growth in January Impact Teachers' Payments?" So this was before the payments was made for the January. Again, the payments are made in the 16th of every single month. So this is exactly what they say. Every month, 30 to 50% of Skillshare's premium membership revenue goes into a royalty pool for teachers. The remaining revenue goes towards the operations of the platform and our marketing efforts, which work to bring more members to Skillshare. Teachers are then paid through the royalty pool based on their share of the minutes watched by premium members. For example, the teacher who receives 5% of all minutes watched would earn 5% of the royalty pool. So from here, we can understand exactly how Skillshare is actually calculating the amount of money paid to the instructors, meaning that they're taking 30 to 50% from the premium membership payment, which is actually pretty vague because 30 to 50% is pretty big disparity, but still it's still more than we had before, the more information we had before, and meaning that they take this information and then they take this money, this royalty pool, let's say the 50%, and divide this money by the amount of premium minutes watched by everyone basically on Skillshare. And this basically calculates the amount of money paid per minute watched. So this is how I understand this, and meaning that every single teacher is making the same amount of money per minute, as far as I understood from this one. I don't know. You can correct me on this one. If you're an instructor on Skillshare, you can tell me exactly how much you're not the amount of money, of course, but amount of per minute watch. Because I'm gonna disclose as well what I earned in January. So let's continue reading. January is always a strong month for growth on Skillshare, with learning as a top New Year's resolution. Every year in January, Skillshare invests heavily into marketing efforts to grow and inspire our community. This January, you may have noticed our ads on Instagram and Facebook, along with sponsorships on your favorite podcasts, YouTube channels, and more. As in previous Januaries, this extensive New Year's marketing efforts resulted in growth of premium members and accordingly growth in premium minutes watched. So yes, we understood this one, that a lot of new people are coming and a lot of new people are getting to the platform and they're spending a lot of marketing efforts, but this should not concern us as an instructors because the royalty pool is separate from the marketing pool. So as far as I understand, there is nothing unusual in that. Let's continue. This member growth has a proportional and sequenced impact on payments. New members who join in January will start paying for Skillshare in March and April when their 2-month free trials end. So while minutes watched rose on the platform in January, Skillshare's revenue and the size of the royalty pool won't start growing proportionally until March and April, as these new members begin paying. So this is pretty interesting thing that interesting new information we found out, meaning that despite those students being able, the students on the trial, of course, being on the 2-month trial and 2 months free period, despite those students being able to watch your courses for free well, technically for free because they're on trial. Their watch time will count as a premium watch time, but this will not count as a paid premium watch time. So let me elaborate on that. So they're a regular premium member. So everyone who has subscribed to the Skillshare Premium is a regular premium member, and they will watch your courses without a problem, and they will count as a premium minutes watched. But when it goes to the payments itself, those premium minutes watched will cost 0 cents for instructors. So this is the news, good or bad. It's still the news. So it's a very interesting thing to find. We're gonna discuss this a bit later, but yeah, it's a very interesting find. Let's continue. Meanwhile, as a result of the proportionally dynamic, you may notice the amount of your receiving per minute watched in your classes is slightly lower than what you were seeing towards the end of 2019. This does not mean Skillshare teachers are earning any less, and the lower amount per minute is outweighed by the higher volume of the minutes overall. Yeah, it's kind of a bit like counterintuitive and contradicts what they're saying before that. Well, they say that these minutes watched do not contribute to the royalty pool, like at all, that it does not contribute to royalty pool at all, but they're saying that you're gaining less per minute watch, but this is like contracted with the amount of your watch time. So if you are not getting anything, it doesn't matter how much of the watch time you're getting. So if it's paying 0 cents, it's paying 0 cents. It doesn't matter for 1 minute watch or for 1,000, it's 0 cents. So I don't know if they're trying to fool us or is it a marketing words, but no, it's kind of, yeah, these things contradict with each other, meaning that they definitely do not pay for the trials, for the people on trial watching our courses. So let's continue, because there's a one last paragraph. Over time, the growth fueled in general leads to the higher teacher earnings. The exciting news is that when the members who joined Skillshare in January become paying subscribers in March and April, we are anticipating a spike in revenue for the royalty pool, which means more money paid out to teachers on the whole. Okay, understand this one. So yeah, it's understandable. Yeah, because when 2 months trial will go away, this students will become a paying student. At least some of them will become a paying students, and because of this, the royalty pool will increase, and we'll start getting. We as an instructor community as a whole will start getting more money per minute watch. Yes, this is very understandable, but the thing is that you are not getting paid for the premium members that are on trial. So this is kind of weird thing, because we need to see if we are watched by premium members, so we are getting a premium watch time or free watch time. It's kind of a big deal for instructors, because if people on trial are watching us, don't get me wrong, I personally don't have anything against people watching my courses on their trial. I have anything against it, like no problem, because I'm still getting paid for the people who are actually paying for this. It's not a problem for me. They can watch this 100%. But I'm against counting them as a premium minutes watched. Please, if Skillshare is watching this, or someone from Skillshare is watching this, count them as a free minutes. I don't have anything against this, but I need to see what am I getting. So overall, I want to say again how much I gained. I was paid in February 16th. And I will not show exact numbers right now, because I will have a separate video about the income report, of course. But I gained the least amount of money for the past 6 months. Like I'm on Skillshare from September 2019, and I've never got that little amount of money per minute than this one. I was paid 5 cents per minute of watched, when before I was paying 6 and 7 cents sometimes. Sometimes 7.5 cents per minute watched. You may say, okay, there's a 1 cent difference, but for the thousands and tens of thousands of minutes of watch time, this is a big difference. This is a pretty big difference. So it is quite a big difference. You can make $20, $50, $100, $200, $300 in many cases. And this is a huge difference. I know, I understand again that this is how it goes, but yeah, at least we found out how actually Skillshare is paying us. But I didn't like that they count the trial time as a premium watch time, like which pays 0 cents to us. So yeah, this is the thing that I don't like. Well, overall, it's good to know. It's good to know that we have an information about how actually Skillshare is paying us, and it's not just a payment of cents per minutes watched. So again, question to you as a Skillshare instructors: did you get paid more than 5 cents per minute watch, you can calculate it, of course, by dividing the amount of paid, like the amount of royalty payment that you get, like this is minus the referral bonuses, amount of payment divided by the amount of minutes you got. So if it's like more than 5%, that probably means that every single instructor is getting paid differently, but it's this around the 5 cents, that means that every single instructor is getting paid exactly the same amount of per minute watch, premium minute watch. But I don't know, like it turns out there are different premium minutes as well. So I will quit mumbling. This was a kind of different video, so yeah, thank you for watching. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want more videos like this one, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. See ya.